This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper. Grand Rising family, what's happening? Let's get it in. So we've been dealing with these contradictions that are in the Bible, right? And we're dealing with, in actuality, feelings, right, versus truth, right? We have a set of opposites here, right? But we want to put them together so you can get an overview and a great understanding of what is a contradiction of the truth in your feelings. So if I told you that I saw a tall midget yesterday, right? What would you think? Could there be a midget that's tall, that's towering, right, above me, right? If I'm 6'2", but I saw a towering tall midget yesterday, what would you tell me, right? And it was around the time when there was a sunny night, right? And the midget had a knife that was sharp, but yet it was dull, right? What would you tell me? You would tell me that I was out of my mind, that I was under some type of drug. You would say, bro, what type of weed you smoking, bro? You told me you saw a tall midget on a sunny night with a sharp, dull knife, right? So the person who would be saying this would be taking their feelings, right, versus truth. And they would be pushing the truth out of the way for their feelings. We know that midgets are short. We know that nights are dark. And we know dull is the opposite of short. So we're talking about a cognitive dissonance, right? A cognitive dissonance, right? Where the new information that's coming in against the old information is making the holder of the old information feel very, very uncomfortable, right? Truth definitely hurt feelings. It hurts the feelings of the liar. It's the feeling of the one who is caught up in the cognitive dissonance, right? Centered around their feelings, right? So we're talking about the contradictions in the Bible, right? And if you go from part 1 of the contradictions, the lion spirit, from part 1 to part 5, this is part 6, right? And we're going into, when you look at the responses, some of the comments, they are basically holding on to a cognitive dissonance, a contradiction, based upon their feelings. You have feelings. You have attachments to a text that is very, very contradictory towards truth. It is a text that is preached by those who preach basically a pure form of absolute feelings, right? That is lacking a potency of truth. Our people who are lost in the contradictions of the Bible, right, have a issue with truth. They also have an issue with their feelings, and they have to determine or decide whether or not they're going to let go of their feelings about the Bible and embrace the truth of the Bible. This is another New Black World Order TV production, and we're talking about feelings versus truth. We're talking about whether or not I saw a tall midget yesterday, right, on a sunny night with a sharp but yet dull knife. These are great examples of contradictions in how your feelings can get in the way of you embracing truth. So if you would go back and examine, right, the contradictions that I listed in the Bible in part 1 all the way up to part 5, and then come to part 6 and get ready for part 7, because part 7 is definitely going to put you in your what? Feelings. This is another New Black World Order TV Productions. Chopper.